So I thought I would do a greenhouse update since I haven't shared how the greenhouse is doing. And as you can see, it's doing well, very well. Those are green beans that have now become crispified, but I think they might be done or getting close to done. I need to get up there and harvest the rest. They've been producing for quite a while. I've got some cucumbers growing amongst them, and they're growing all the way back to there. Now the sun is shining in our face, so I don't know what you can see. These are Serrano peppers, and these little plants are just full. I harvested one the other day, and it just tasted like a bell pepper. Had good flavor, but it had zero spice. This guy is called a green stalk, and these green stalks are pretty slick. I really like it. It's made these strawberries. You can plant whatever you want in it, but you put water in the top, and this part is supposed to be planted, but I've been waiting. I'm going to plant some cilantro in there. Anyways, that's really cool. Made in the USA. Back here is the backside of some more bell peppers. Got some basil there. And tomatoes up to the ceiling. Over here to this other box, I have more pepper plants. These look like Anaheim peppers, and when I was watering, I noticed getting some. Oh, there's another one in there. And these tomatoes are called Yellow Brandywine. They're really meaty. They grow weird shaped, but they're really good. I need to remember to save some seeds this year because there was no yellow brandywines to be found. Actually, a gardener gave me 6 or 8 seeds, and I was fortunate that some of them worked. These are the sweetest, most delicious cherry tomatoes, these orange tomatoes, and this bush is just full. Full. We just had an event yesterday, so I harvested most of the ripe ones, and these will probably be done, a lot of them, by the end of today. So in here, got some late starters. I'm going to try and keep stragglers, maybe even bring them into the house. I'm all about experimenting. This was my nasturtium plant, and this thing I cut back. It had just taken over this whole box. Actually, the nasturtium plant is a superfood, and you can eat the entire plant. So I've got some of that freeze-dried. These are San Marzano something or other tomatoes that are really good for making tomato sauce. They're really meaty. And then over here on the floor, I got some basil, some lavender to bring in the pollinators. In this box, I've got a whole bunch of kind of just a variety of different pepper plants. I haven't seen how these guys... Oh, there's a green bell. Nothing. Definitely need to get in here and do some work. And I just stuck these in to help keep the bugs away. Yep, green. Bunch of green bell peppers. So this box was struggling after I grew those beautiful broccolis. Ooh, there's a yellow something or other. Those broccolis really leached the soil, so it took me a while to get the plants to actually grow. But these are 2 tomato plants and they're touching the ceiling. Over here, this is 3 little potatoes that when I harvested the potatoes from the garden, downstairs garden last year, I had 3 of them that were still just growing, and so I dug a hole in there and buried them, and I thought they died, and then a few months ago they sprouted, and that's what you got. So I don't know what's doing under there, but this thing is just going bonkers. So yeah, on the back side of this first box, I got these 2 pepper plants have been struggling the whole time. Also, some more of these. I got these are purple bell peppers, and yeah, they need some loving. I need to get in here. These are more of these San Marzanos that are super good. Those are some nice purple peppers. Oh, and some more of those. I didn't even know that plant was gone that far. So there's that. Got my chives. I got my cilantro that I just let go to seed. And I'm just going to I'm going to throw that around. These guys are called Yellow Taxi. They're super meaty too, and their seeds are really small. And they get pretty sweet. But this is the back side of the one box, and I've got cucumbers. I just planted like 6 little cucumbers. We had such a wet June. I tried to plant a little bit of everything in here. And these are some green bell peppers there's a nice one in there. I need to harvest, I guess. Cucumbers, tomato, touching the ceiling. All the way touching the ceiling. Over there. More cucumbers. More of these yellow pears. They're super yummy. Oh, here's a cucumber, so I'll harvest him. See how he tastes. And then more yellow pears. We really like the yellow pears, and they are super tasty when you freeze dry them. And so are these orange ones. And this guy is a Chinese green bean, and they are super cool, apparently. They get a foot long. So I don't know if they taste good. I don't know what they do. This plant's been super slow to grow. I planted them the same time I planted these green beans, and we've been harvesting these green beans for maybe 2 months. So, which it's fine that they're done, because the ones in the regular garden are getting ready to give us food. So, but this is what happens when your cucumbers are stressed out. Very stressed out. So, I don't know. That one clearly is probably not going to taste good, but we'll see how the other one tastes. Hopefully. Oh, here's another one. I tried to correct it and give them some good fertilizer and really consistently water them, but that's really hard to do in here. So, here is the greenhouse, and I've got to get to work now. Ta-ta.